Hey guys, what is up? Ford here, coming at you with a real quick commentary over some Halo gameplay. It's an Infinity Rumble game, pre-title update, so it's a 5-shot kill battle rifle, but, you know, I'm a DMR fan myself. Here is some breaking news on the overall DRM strategy that Microsoft is using, and I'll discuss my thoughts on it. So right now, it just really was just posted like 2 minutes ago. It's by Don Matrick, the guy who basically said, if you don't have an internet connection, you can play on the Xbox 360, which was, in all honesty, it was quite a stupid statement. So the biggest things is an internet connection will not be required to play offline Xbox One games. After a one-time system setup with a new Xbox One, you can play any disc-based game without ever connecting online again. There is no 24-hour connection requirement, and you can take your Xbox One anywhere you want and just play your games, just like an Xbox 360. That's a big point. You know, this idea of a overall internet connection being required in the Big Brother Skynet hashtag stuff. It's not in place anymore. It doesn't seem to be. Furthermore, with used games, it says trade in, lend, resell, gift, and rent disc-based games just like you do today. There will be no limitations to using and sharing games. It will work just as it does today on Xbox 360. Now, this is also a very good point that Xbox is doing. However, I would like to say that there are some downsides to this, with the overall aspect that the Xbox One there was this talk on the Xbox One of a basically family sharing service and this 10-member digital family where you can trade your games and other people can use your games whenever they want. Unfortunately, there's no mention of this, and I feel that we're back to somewhat of the status quo, as Total Biscuit was saying in the Game Station podcast. I feel that there is some issues behind the idea that, alright, so it's basically just an updated Xbox 360 with an always-on connect, no optical port for your headset, and other current-gen headsets will not work with the Xbox One. With that said, I think that this is a very good step for Microsoft, just removing the DRM, but it also shows that they were wrong. And showing that they were wrong was something that it is hard for a company to do. However, was it necessarily the right step to do? It's definitely more for the consumer. We're consumers and customers. We deserve to be treated with some form of respect and modicum of it, simply due to the fact that we want a product that works for us, that will be the best for us. With this said, I think that the company is, as I said, is doing the right thing. However, there are some aspects that I still do disagree with, such as the always-on connect. Even if it is searching for only Xbox on while it is off, that still means that there are problems. It still means it is still scanning. Also, with the whole NSA thing over the last couple of weeks and month, it really is kind of scary. You have a 3D heat vision, night vision camera sitting on either in your living room or your computer room or wherever you play your Xbox, your PlayStation, or whatever, wherever you game, it could be watching you. And I don't necessarily support that. Furthermore, with the overall still lack of an optical port or any confirmation of, the PlayStation 4 has confirmed that it does work. There's even a 3.5mm headphone jack on the console, or not on the console, on the controller, excuse me there. But this still does hurt competitive gaming. Coming at it from a competitive gamer standpoint, when I go to a LAN, I want to be able to use my Astro Mixamp with whatever headset I'm using, being an Astro, a SteelSeries, or Razer headset, or any headset for that matter. Any 3.5mm headset will work with it as long as you have a Y adapter. So it goes into a single cable instead of two. With that said, I think that this is a good step in the right direction. However, without seeing more of the console, I can't see myself buying this day one. I have a day one PlayStation 4 reserve. I put my $100 down at my local GameStop saying, here, I want my PlayStation 4. With that said, I think that this console war is on. I can definitely see that this will be a very interesting war, and will, as I said in yesterday's video, I think that it was going towards Nintendo versus Sony, which is something that I would love to see it happen. But with Microsoft changing their overall policy, who knows? This is something that could really benefit it. I know that this is much more appealing to the consumer, and I will definitely leave the links Follow me on Twitter. I'll definitely be tweeting about this later. Definitely be live streaming. Leave a like if you like the video. Please share it. Want to get the word out. Leave a sub too. Greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.